Hey guys, it's Shez. So today I have a really cool reading. So it's my nan's birthday today and she's passed away. So in celebration of that, we're going to do what is your nan's higher self messages for you, whether they're alive or they've passed away. So let's get on with the reading. So pile number 1, we have the cat Jasper. Pile number 2, we have this unique crystal. If you know what it is, comment below. And a pile number 3 is the clear quartz with a twist. Use your intuition, tap in. First one that comes to mind is the answer for you. So, if you chose the little cat curled up Jasper, first of all, I feel like some of you are too much in your headspace. Maybe you have negative thought patterns running through your mind. I feel like you need to change this. 19th as the date today may be significant to some of you, and the number 13 may be significant for some of you as well. Please remember, this is a general reading, and if it doesn't fit, don't make it, don't make it. Let the fly to the sky. Right, so tap me into my pile number 1s. What messages does the nun have for them today? So bear with me, I'm just laying the cards out so that the story relays in the correct way. Okay. So for one specific person, okay, I'm going to get this out the way first. And the reason I say I'm going to get this out the way first is because it would make sense. Okay. So there is someone within your circle that is deceitful behind your back. I feel like you already know this anyway, okay? I don't feel like it's new news, okay? But you feel all tied up in this situation and you don't quite know how to let the situation go. Maybe they've been in your life for a very long time, so it's kind of like hard to let them go, okay? If they're not supposed to be on your journey, they won't be, okay? So yeah. Right, so we got that out of the way. Some of you guys need to work on your solar plexus, okay? With the confidence and your sacral chakra. Also, Archangel Metatron can help you with this, okay? So some of you have been guarded with your heart space, especially of late, okay? I feel like you're conflicted whether you want a soulmate or whether you don't, okay? I feel like that's in your heart, like you're conflicted. You sometimes enjoy your like alone space, and then other times you want a soulmate like just to talk to as well. This is regarding love, okay, by the way, just to clarify. You have a good support community around you. Look at them flourishing flowers, they're beautiful, look. Okay, so you've got a good community and support around you, and you know this in yourself, okay? I feel like some of you have either recently been on a spiritual awakening or have just come out of a spiritual awakening on a higher frequency than before. So you may have felt a bit weird within yourself, like ups and downs, and then you all of a sudden felt really positive, okay? So there is a door to spirit. Also, the 44 is standing out to me, so maybe some of you are seeing the number 44 currently. So yeah, door to spirit, okay? You have like this spirit and passion inside you that like needs releasing as well. Like I think that's what the sacral and solar is mentioning, just to push it out there. But you also need to be grounded within these like three things for it to all combined. So if you're off balance, like a seesaw, on one and then the other, then it doesn't quite work the way you want it to, and it doesn't flow like a wave. Okay, with this one, maybe some of you are currently struggling within financial endeavors. Okay, I feel like some of you may have black cats as well. You have a that's quite funny. Okay, maybe some of you are clumsy in this power. Okay, so yeah, maybe you have like this ethereal like look and glow about you. Okay, I feel like this black cat is very similar to the way that you would act as a person. Okay, because you like your independence, but you also like attention when you want it. Like I feel like that's your dynamic in most things anyway. You may be saving, okay, unless there's a specific reason that you're saving, because obviously sometimes we do need to save, right? Sometimes we don't, okay? Unless there's a specific reason you're saving for, the money will flow to you when you spend some. Like it's a really interesting analogy. Some of you currently might be doing manifestation, diaries and journaling, and also feelings. If you have a feeling that comes up and you're not sure on how it goes, also I'm hearing dream journals. So there's a possibility that some of you are writing your dream journals, because we obviously know that we go to different dimensions. This will actually bring you joy and success within the process. Okay, so it will make you enjoy the process a bit more. I feel like some of you may feel like you're a bit stuck at this current time. It's okay to open up your heart to your friends, like your close friends, close family members, and those that you feel close and connected to. Okay, some of you may be musicians in this power as well, but unique musicians. And what I mean by this is it's not your every run-of-the-mill musicality, okay? So it could be harps, violins, cello, ukulele for some. Also, you may be seeing white pigeons or doves at this time, depending on where you are in the country. And plain white feathers, okay? Anything else? Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, so ask Archangel Raphael to help you open up your heart space if you get a bit stuck within this process of opening up your heart space, okay? So I mentioned that earlier, so I love when that happens. Absolutely love when spirit like coincide with what I just said. It's so awesome. So yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed this reading, pile number 1. Bye bye for now. Oh yeah, just remembered, don't forget to say I subbed down below and hit the thumbs up button, pile number 1. Bye bye for now. Hey pile 2s. So as I mentioned before, if you didn't listen to the intro, please comment what crystal this is, if anybody knows, and put I subbed. So today we're going to get messages from your Nan's higher self, whether they've passed away or whether they are alive, okay? So tap me into pile number 2. Oh, a few of you have messages in pile number 1 if you haven't already come from there as well. Pile number 2. anything else? Okay, I'm laying this out a little bit differently. Okay, maybe you have a unique way of laying out your cards, providing that you're tarot oracle readers as well. Okay, so pile number 2s, right? First of all, we're gonna start off with what you may need to heal or work on for yourself to become the best version of you at this specific time frame. Okay, so we have your crown chakra, which is all around here, needs to be more open. You can also call on Archangel Michael. He also helps you with healing. So the white purple flame, like the violet flame, like the white and the purple, will help you to cleanse as well. Also with the 6th chakra is the solar plexus, that you may need to work on, or sacral, depending on which chakras you do, because there's 2 types that I personally know of, which is the older version and the newer version. Okay, so it depends which one you connect with first. Okay, you guys are thinking in your mental mind, like up here, way too much. Okay, it's okay if stuff doesn't work out the first time, second time, or anything like that, and you can actually see it on your face. Okay, it's very noticeable. Maybe you have expressions on your face that are really telltale signs, let's put it that way, okay, that you can actually see, or you tend to hide away from the outside world because of your anxiety. Okay, sometimes it's good to go out of your comfort zone, and I know this sounds like a really odd thing to say, but it actually helps you to grow. Okay, some of you could have both placements in your moon and your sun. So it would be fire signs and water signs. So yeah, Magician and the Mirror. Okay, so you have both elements, and sometimes if you have, for example, I have Pisces in my sun and Aries in my moon, and sometimes it feels like I'm a walking contradiction, believe me. Okay, sometimes it feels like I'm this way, then I'm that way, then I'm this way. Okay, find the balance within that. I know it's not the easiest thing to do. You could have it the opposite way around for fire elements. So fire elements is Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, and then we have Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Okay, so with the water elements, okay, you need water and fire elements. If they're unbalanced, okay, like they tip the scales. Okay, so if you try and keep that balance, okay, then you're going with the flow, right, with the water. Okay, so the flow with the water. Excuse me. Some of you need to speak up as well because I wouldn't have a cough. And then we have the fire side, which is like a go-getter. So the water side is more of the feminine, and then the other one is more of a masculine. So sometimes you do need to sit back, especially being a fire sign. You want to go, but being a water sign, you need to relax and nurture yourself. Okay, and sometimes we forget this. So, right. It feels like you guys have locked your heart away, right, because of past traumas in love, and you're highly aware that if you were to get in a relationship, okay, that there may be triggers that come up. Okay, these triggers are not to frustrate you or annoy you, they're here to help you grow. Okay, so you have the key to unlock your heart. No one else has that key for your heart. Okay, and I think that's sometimes the problem. Okay, but you may feel like someone's going to come into your life unexpectedly, because this is what happens, because you know spirit are very like clever at this, when they feel it's the right time for you. They wouldn't invite a true love soulmate unless they knew it was the right time for you, okay, into your life. They wouldn't do it, okay, because it just caused too much pain and agony, right? And yes, they accept in tough love, and yes, they accept with pure love, like softer, more nurturing love, okay. However, if you don't unlock your heart, you're never going to have the caring connections you want. And I feel like this goes for friendships as well, okay? So you want the most caring connections, you have to be vulnerable. You have to open up to people, okay? Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of telepathic like communications in this world. Is voiced, okay? Yes, there are some people that are able to do telepathic thoughts, okay? But they're few and far between. So without you even realizing, you're more appreciated than you actually may realize, okay? A lot of people may not necessarily tell you this to your face, that you're appreciated, which is it's the expression, okay, of being like, oh, I really do appreciate you. Sometimes people will express their emotions and be like, I really appreciate you. You've really helped me out on this, okay? Maybe some of you are currently going through a healing journey, so everything just looks darker in general to you instead of seeing colours, which is natural, okay? The healing process takes as long as it takes, okay? Everybody's different. Everybody can bounce. Some people can bounce back quicker because they've been through this several times over. This is the only reason they can bounce back quicker, all right? If you're obviously new to spirituality or you're still on the early stages of it, it's going to take you longer, okay? You're healing because you want your true happiness, okay? So the happiness is within you, okay? And I know we always look externally for people to find us like our happiness, okay? It's not going to come. You may have a very specific, unique way of doing something that may look odd to other people, yet you're doing the better job because you're doing it your unique way, okay? So yeah, you're ready to see the rainbows beyond the clouds, okay? Maybe some of you resonate with being a rainbow soul as well, or you could be a hybrid as well, like with rainbow soul in it as well. And crystal souls, you may resonate with crystal souls, okay? You may have heard this from other channels as well. Anything else I might have missed, please, fairy guides, ancestors, angels. Okay, at this current time, you may feel like you're at a loss for funding, okay? There is many different avenues that you can go down. I know in the UK, I don't know about anywhere else in the world, but I do know in the UK, okay? Because I'm from England, so I actually know this, okay? So, although it's not the nicest feeling, if you need to do it and you need food banks is a way to go. You've got food. There's a resource there, okay? If that's what's needed at that specific time, go for it, okay? Or if you have close friends or family that will lend you the money just to tide you over for that short amount of time that you need it, say a week, for example, okay? I'm just using an example. Also, you may need certain avenues for yourself when it comes to your business. This will all be sorted within time, okay? It's just the current moment in time. Say you want to go on holiday, you don't have the finances right now for that. That's okay, okay? There are ways round to do it, okay? There are ways round to figure other things out, okay? Maybe a friend is roughly your size and they're getting rid of some clothes. If you don't ask, you don't know. Maybe friends have got some spare food for you. Maybe family have got some spare food. If you don't go out and ask, they will not know, okay? Okay, you haven't been sleeping very well lately, which is why I'm feeling a bit funny. So you've been like, you need to rest and rejuvenate your batteries, okay? I feel like you haven't been sleeping that well because you've been too much in your mental head, and that's okay. Okay, we all have them moments, believe me, everybody does. Okay, but you need to remain grounded. Okay, so Archangel Uriel can help you with groundedness. Okay, 19 is a specific number that I'm seeing, 13 and 41. This may be significant to you. Also, 34, if that's the number that you have chose for an angel number, this could be 2 of you, 1 to 2 of you. Okay, 34 of happiness, personal happiness and healing. Okay, 34, that may be a specific number that you have chosen from, like, for your angels to send you that sign. Okay, so yes, you're currently healing, and yes, that will bring you happiness in time. Okay, and I know it's kind of illusion of time, but it takes as long as it takes. Okay, the age-old question, how long is this piece of string? No one really knows. Okay, no one has really measured it. You know, like, do you see what I mean? No one's really measured it. So I really hope you enjoyed that reading, pile number 2. Also, Black Onyx may help you, especially if you're an empath. And yeah, Black Onyx, I find Black Onyx works for me. Or Black Tourmaline if you're drawn to crystals naturally. Okay, and red jasper for grounding, and any particular white stone that works for you that you feel connected to. Gemstone, crystal, gemstone. I call them both. So, you know, along them lines, whichever one works for you the best. Okay, providing that you resonate with crystals. Oh yeah, don't forget to say I subbed below and thumbs up my channel. Thank you. Bye bye for now. Hey, my pile number 3s. You're very on the ball right now. Your energy is very, very, like, good. Okay, so this is what would your higher self messages be to you today? Okay, whether they're passed on or whether they're still with us, they still have a higher self. Okay, anything that you can tell me, please, Spirit, guide, tell me into pile number 3s. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna do so you may have met someone recently, okay, that has money but is very cautious with their money. Okay, they are also a thinking person. Okay, they will always be like in their mental mind, they're always thinking. Maybe they're more logical than maybe you would be. Okay, I'm also seeing in the background, okay, I don't know if you can see it, right, the sun. Okay, I feel like that's you. I feel like you have dealt with this type of person before, so you have no interest in that type of person. Okay, just a quick heads up. Remember, general. So some of you may be ungrounded at this time. Maybe you're either too much in your head, or you need to go out in nature, at the sea or countryside, if that is possible where you are. Like, I know here there's a possibility of snow, and in England and generally in the UK we tend to shut down with snow. Okay, right, so you're undecided, okay, between 2 options. Okay, so one road leads down to, like, pure soulmate love, long lasting, and the other one leads to victory for yourself, okay? Whether this is in career, whether this is in health, whether this is in any avenues of your life, whether it's lifestyle. Maybe you've changed up your lifestyle recently, and because it's changing, things have started to shift in your life, okay? And you're noticing more and more, okay? Spirit is saying, okay, there's one for like a butterfly effect, okay? So I call it positive or negative. So negative butterfly effects or positive, okay? With one is transformation, and then the other one is to do with love. So it would be transforming yourself for you, okay? You're enjoying this journey. It's not like you're not enjoying this journey. You've been happy as a Larry, for example, for quite a while. I feel like my pile number 3s always have the comical, like, spirit team around them. I have like people like that too. So I kind of get, the comical side of others, okay? So yeah, you're enjoying the journey, you're enjoying this process. You don't necessarily know where it's heading, but you're happy to enjoy the process. And I feel like that is the best way to be as well, just generally, okay? At times you may struggle with balancing out your emotions. So the lion spirit here, call on them, providing that you resonate with lion spirits, will help you out in them tougher eras, okay? So you are on the frequency of love, okay? You are at a higher rate of vibration of love, in case any of you wanted confirmation on that, or you weren't entirely sure, because you're in that little bit of a wobbly state with the negativity role, okay? Because when we change our mindsets and our energy, it kind of shifts us a little bit. So maybe some of you feel a little bit unbalanced on your feet, so you just wanted confirmation, or you just wanted to make sure that what you were getting was the right information, okay? That's the one. Yeah, so you're going to be victorious, okay? You're going to choose the right path. One may take a little bit longer, one may be quicker, but that's okay? Sometimes that happens to us, okay? And that's okay too, okay? The journey is part of the process, and when you look back on this, you'll be like, oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. Okay, you're gonna choose the right path to go down, okay? I know this sounds like, use your intuition and you'll pick the right path, okay, that you need to go down. So some of you might be thinking too much, okay, as well, right? You might be just thinking, you might be too much in your feminine energy and not enough in your masculine. You need to balance them. Some of you are a bit off, okay? If I do this, is off, okay? A little bit. Not majorly, just a little bit, okay? Which will bring you to blossom in abundance, okay? So, this is the good thing, okay? Your garden is growing, you've planted them seeds, blossom in abundance, okay? This will make you feel victorious because you've opened your heart. You're all about love, and the friendships and stuff like that are going to come from it, you have no idea. And yeah, like the love for a soulmate, because I mentioned that earlier, for those who would like it, it's just going to be full of love, and you're going to be surprised how much your life has shifted. I feel like you guys have been the ones that have suffered with mental health and possibly physical issues the most. So to overcome them, like, you should be proud of yourself, okay? It's not the easiest, and not everyone can do it. Yeah, look, intuition. Use your intuition. Goddess of the moon. Okay, use your intuition. Okay, your intuition is more on point than you may realise, okay? So if you do something without realizing why you do it, there's always a reason why you do it, behind why you do it, and then you come back tenfold. Just saying. Some of you may be too much in your masculine energy as well. For some of you. Yeah, look, magician. Magician. Okay? So you have the power within inside you because you're a very good alchemist or manifestor or whatever phrase you would like to use. Yeah. And you know it's all about the journey. You know. Like, you know this. You know this. Okay? I feel like this was more confirmation for a lot of you, okay? And the angel of love supports you, okay? That's another thing as well. So in case you were wondering and you was a bit stuck at this precise moment, maybe they're telling you that at this time at the moment, the reason that you're stuck is because you need a rest and you're doing too much, you know, like the small things in life, okay? Or that you need to go take care of yourself. You need to get your nails done. You need to do this. You need to do that. So I really hope that you enjoyed it. Bye-bye for now.